just like a friend from back home.
This is your Filipino radio experience in Las Vegas. PHLV Radio.
PHLV Radio.
Mula sa Sarah Balabagan Missions International, narito na ang Sari-Sara. Sari-Sari Kwento with Sarah Balabagan-Sereno.
Magandang gabi po mga suki, mga kaibigan. Welcome po sa ating programang Sari-Sara. At tayo po live ngayon. Mula po dito sa California. Magandang gabi at magandang tanghali po dyan sa Pilipinas habang kayo po ay manananghalian o kaya po ay nagluluto para sa inyong pananghalian. Halayaan niyo po munang samahan kami dito sa ating programa at napakaganda po ng ating topic ngayon. Ito po ay napapanahon dahil ngayon po sa panahon natin ngayon talaga namang naging ibahagi na no, ng, especially po ng ating mga kababayan dito sa Amerika, sa iba pang bansa, yung pagkakaroon ng life insurance. Gaano ba ito kahalaga? At bakit kailangan tayo ay makasiguradong insured? At ano pa ba yung mga mahalagang bagay na kailangan nating malaman at maintindihan patungkol po sa insurance o life insurance? Kaya po minabuti po natin mga suki, mga kaibigan, na imbitahan po ang talaga mga certified, of course. At hindi lamang po basta-basta sila certified, kundi sila po ay talaga namang mag-ina. O diba? Nakakatuwa po at nakaka-inspire. I know po mga kaibigan, mga suki, may inspired po kayo sa kanilang istorya na bihira ka lang makakita na mag-ina na nagkakasundo sa isang parehas na gawain o isang business katulad po ng pagiging certified living, ang kanila pong living benefits certified. Ayan. Naku po excited na. Kung mayroon po kayong mga katanungan, ayan, welcome po sa ating programa. And I'm sure sasagutin po yan ng ating mga guests. At bago ko po sila ipakilala, mga suki, mga kaibigan, ay syempre po, huwag niyo pong kakalimutang ibahagi ang ating programa sa inyong mga kaibigan. Ano? At again, katulad po ng sinabi ko kanina, napakaganda po no, ng ating topic ngayon. Kung may mga pa-shoutouts po kayo, ayan, welcome din po yan sa ating programa. I-type nyo lamang po dyan sa ating comment box at babasahin po. Siyempre po, kung hindi nyo pa po nalalike, na-follow ang ating Facebook page ng PHLV Radio, paki-like, paki-follow para nang sa ganun, lagi po kayong updated sa mga programa po ng PHLV Radio. Ganun din po sa ating YouTube channel, yung PHLV Radio YouTube channel. Ayan, mag-subscribe na po kayo mga kaibigan, mga suki. And of course, maaari nyo din po i-download ang ating PHLV Radio app kung saan doon nyo naman po may experience. Yung radio experience. No, ang ating mga programa po dito sa PHLV Radio, kahit kayo po ay busy o may ginagawa, ayan, pwede pa rin po kayong makikinig o makinig. Ayan, mga kaibigan, mga suki, ayan, talagang hindi ko na po patatagalin para nang sa ganoon ay maging mahaba-haba ang aming kwentuhan. Again, katulad ng sinabi ko po, hindi po sila po ay dalawa po ang ating guest ngayon at sila po ay ina. Ayan, mga kaibigan. I'm so blessed na nakilala ko po siya, no? Nung nag-meet po kami nung ako po ay nagkaroon ng parang it's mini o testimonial concert sa isang church dito po sa San Jose, California, at isa po siya sa dumating at sumuporta. Ayan, mga kaibigan, siya po ay approved Field Director CFT, ayan, Living Benefits Certified. Ayan, mga kaibigan, maintindihan pa ho natin pag sila po ay kausap na natin yung kanilang posisyon. Ano, mga kaibigan, i-welcome po natin for the first time dito po sa Sari-Sara si Lorna Fernandez. Hello, Ate Lorna.
Hello,
Sara.
Hello, thank you for having us here. Buti naman at nakilala kita sa mga viewers natin sa Philippines. Alam ko andyan mga kapatid ko. Hello to all of you, mga kaibigan ko, and then my relatives. I know they're watching right now and also here in the United States. Thank you for having us. With me on my left is my son Michael. So actually, we are doing this like what we call stand in mom tandem. We believe that all families should help each other. So that's why even where we're at right now, the platform is called a family kind of platform. So kaya we encourage yung mga pamilya dapat magtulungan tayo lalo na dito sa Amerika, right? So anyway, yeah, kung may katanungan kayo bago ako sumagot. Okay, ang topic natin ngayon ay the importance of insurance, right? Especially in America. We have a lot of insurances, but to me, the most important is life insurance, which is protection ng ating sarili. We have what we call insure the car, insure the mortgage, insure everything, right? So, but to me, if we love ourselves, our family, we should have first and foremost life insurance. Okay, so I'm gonna have
Ayan.
my son talk a little bit about himself before we move on. Thank you.
Ayan.
Appreciate it.
Maraming salamat, Ate Lorna. Talaga naman si Ate Lorna talagang on fire talaga. Ayan. Of course, mga kaibigan, ipapakilala ko po ang kanyang anak. Ayan. Mapapa-English po tayo dito. English speaking po siya, no? Pero buti na lang nakakaintindi ng Tagalog, ano? A little bit daw. Pero maintindihan naman niya yung aking mga sinasabi, mga kaibigan, for the first time here in Sari-Sara, katulad ng kanyang ina. Siya din po ay a living benefits certified din po, mga kaibigan. Director din po siya, mga kaibigan. Kaya po, welcome natin for the first time. Ayan, sa Sari-Sara, si Michael Ryan Fernandez. Hi, Mike. Welcome to Sari-Sara.
Oh, thank you, Ate Sarah. Thank you for having me join you, on your amazing show. And once again, thank you for the opportunity for my mom and myself to actually share the topic tonight that is really important for everybody.
Yes.
Just a little bit about myself, okay? So, just like what my mother mentioned, so we are son and mom tandem. So we do this crusade together, right? And so just a little bit about me, right? So I graduated from Santa Clara University with a finance background. I did a little bit of entrepreneurial experience early on in real estate. And then I continued more schooling again. I got my master's, my MBA in with a emphasis in marketing, and this from National University. I've had a lot of corporate job experiences. Okay, so I used to work as a teller for a bank. I used to work in a call center supporting hardware. I also did call center support for a credit union, so handling members' accounts. So I've had corporate experiences, in the corporate world. So that's just a little bit about myself, and we are excited to share, the topic tonight that my mom mentioned, which is the importance of insurance. I'm gonna have my mom, share most of the the ideas here, and I'm just gonna be the one to kind of second the motion, but also input, because my mom, just like what she said, she knows that we're speaking to people in the Philippines, all over the world, and even our local residents here in California, and even all over the U.S. that are tuning in right now. But we definitely want to be able to add value to you guys within the next hour, Sarah, because we believe that this topic, a lot of people, should consider this as something that they need, right? Whether it's protecting themselves, but also as they grow a family, as they grow in life, something that needs to be discussed, that needs to be, talked about, so that at least we are spreading awareness in ourselves. We're spreading awareness to the community, and that's what we're here for, right? Because we have a purpose, and one of the purpose is sharing something of value, and if it resonates with somebody, if it really helps them, then this is something that they can really benefit. This is something that they can really add value to themselves as well. So again, Sarah, thank you so much. So I'm gonna go ahead and head it back to you, or my mother, whoever wants to speak next. But I don't want to go too much right now because we want to get into the topic tonight.
Yeah, thank you so much, Mike. Ayan, thank you for sharing about yourself. And I hope you don't mind. Sometimes I will just talk speak in Tagalog because my English has expiration. So
That's fine.
so, but I know, Mike, you will understand me, right? Or
Konti
if
lang
you
po, yeah, a
konti
little
lang
bit.
po.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Oo.
yeah.
At least there's your mom can interpret if you know.
For sure.
She's
For
just
sure. Yeah. Huwag kang mag-alala.
ah, your mom said, don't worry. So okay. Wow. The reason why I choose this topic today, Ate Lorna and Mike, because I see, no, yung kung gaano ka importante, no, lalo na sa mga kababayan natin dito, yung mga kaibigan ko, yung mga kakilala ko, yung having insurance or life insurance. At katulad nga dito, nabanggit mo na, Ate Lorna, sa Amerika, lahat kailangan insured, di ba? Dahil kung wala kang insurance, sa health, let's say sa health insurance, kung wala kang health insurance kapag ikaw ay nagkasakit, ang mahal-mahal ng babayaran mo, di ba? So dito sa Amerika, talagang gamit natin dito, talagang napapakinabangan natin yung insurance. But ang inyo namang forte is living insurance, di ba, Ate Lorna? Can you please tell us about ano yung kaibahan ng living insurance?
Okay, yeah. Before I go into that, I really want to appreciate you because I was inspired by your life. That's why I think we can connect right now. And because this is very important topic din sa akin dahil nakaka-relate ako sa isang living testimony. Okay? Now, anyway, before we go into that, I want to make sure kung ano ang insurance, life insurance. Okay? Ang life insurance is a of money in the event of death of the insurers or a set period. Meaning, kung may nangyari sa atin, okay, mababayaran ang kumpanya. Okay? So, all insurances, don't get me wrong, are good. It just depends kung ano yung kung who are they who are we serving, okay? So nasa era tayo ng maraming dapat na i-solve na problema, we are here what we call to solve issues in life. So we are here as a life solution giving, okay? So we have what we call, ito yung life insurance, yung traditional na mamatay ka muna bago nila bayaran. There's nothing wrong with that, right? But what I'm understanding now is because there's more to life, there's more to solve, right? So meron tayong tinatawag na life insurance, you don't have to die to use. Meaning, meron tayong insurance na kahit hindi ka mamatay, okay, mababayaran ka. Will that not be better? Diba? Alam ko, karamihan ngayon ng tao, kailangan natin kasi why living benefits? Kasi in times of qualifying event, and what are these qualifying events, right? In case of critical illness, chronic illness, critical injury, or yung terminal. This is severity, alright? So, makaka-claim ang insured. Pero bago maka-claim ang insured, siyempre isi-certify ng doctor. And then this doctor, they will talk with the underwriter, hey, this person has this illness, so you have to pay for this, right? So, in terms, in a more detailed language about this living benefits, I'm gonna have Mike because this is his specialty. Okay, so he could give you a little bit detail in order to be clearer. Okay, take away, Mike. What are these living benefits? So, what are the benefits, and how can an insured, take advantage of this?
Yeah, thank you very much. And I'll go ahead and add on to what my mom just said about what will be qualifying events for someone to, accelerate a living benefit. She kind of touched up on like major illnesses that does happen in our community. We're talking about terminal illness. we're talking about a chronic illness or a critical illness or even a critical injury, right? Why are these illnesses happening? Well, first of all, why are people getting sick nowadays, even though people are living longer? Because think about it, we do have a lot of medical advances. We do have medicine that's getting better as
Mm-hmm.
technology. However, although that more people are living longer, the reason why people are still getting sick while they're living is because the number one reason, you guys, it's stress. People are
Mm-hmm.
having a stressful lifestyle because you know you're either working so many hours, you're not
Mm-hmm.
spending a lot of time with the people that matter to you the most. You're probably prioritizing things that are not really adding value to your life, and
Mm-hmm.
that adds to a lot of the unnecessary stress that goes on in life, right? So just to kind of touch up on what living benefits can do for somebody in case they get ill.
Mm-hmm.
Just like what was said, um, you imagine somebody gets sick because of an
Mm-hmm.
illness, you see, and having a life insurance that they don't have to die to use, they can access their policy up to a certain amount, right? The way it's structured. And when they do that, they'll be primarily be able to use it for, paying for, of course, their medical expenses, right?
Mm-hmm.
Their medicine, because that's number one priority. They got to get better first. They got to be able to take care of their lives, take care of their well-being, right? And at the same time, it's not limited to that, just those, but of course you want to take care of the primary uses for that. But living
Mm-hmm.
benefits is there for a client in case of an illness. Because imagine this, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Um, Imagine somebody today, they have a life insurance where they don't have that ability to use it while they're still alive. You see, if you know, um, if they tell that person who's sick, they're saying, "Oh no, you can't use it. You can only use it when, unfortunately, when you die." Then
Mm-hmm.
that really is a bummer, right? Alive, you see. So that's talking in traditional terms, right? But because
Mm-hmm.
nowadays, companies are coming out with this concept, right? um More people are becoming aware, although not a lot of people know about it, because again, this is only done by word of mouth, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the reason I want to talk upon this is because if somebody didn't have that type of insurance where they could access while they're still alive, and then they
Mm-hmm.
get sick, then
Mm-hmm.
what's going to happen is they would have to pay out of pocket to come up with the expenses on their own, to get the treatment, to get the medicine, to do whatever
Mm-hmm.
it is to make improve themselves, right?
Yes.
But imagine if somebody were to have the type of insurance where they can access it while they're still alive because of that illness, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then they would be able to pull from their life insurance policy, and that would take care of the expenses. Because you see, here's the thing: a lot of people don't think about life, right? They think,
Mm-hmm.
oh, life insurance is only for people when they get older. It's only going to
Mm-hmm.
happen when they get older because more people are going to get sick while they're older. But
Mm-hmm.
think about it. See, illness does not discriminate. See, it can happen to someone that's young. It can happen to someone that's old. It could happen to
Mm-hmm.
someone that appears to be healthy, but for sure it's going to happen to anybody. We just don't know when,
Yes.
right? Our higher being is the only one that can determine, like, who gets an illness, who doesn't, but our lives. But the main thing I want to share with you guys is the reason why I'm passionate about what I do, what my mom does,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
because this is an industry where we are actually changing lives. We are really bringing value to the community, in the times that they need it, right? And think about it. Me being a millennial, right? And I'll tell you right
Mm-hmm.
now, a lot of millennials right now are they make up most of the people in this financial services, life insurance industry. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
it wasn't like that before, because I know it was, like my mom's generation, when I was growing up. They were the ones that were dominating the industry. But as innovation changes, as time changes, when the need, when they see that more people are living longer, but uh, the world is figuring out what is going to keep the people more healthier, but not just in their health, but also in their finances. Now
Mm-hmm.
we're seeing a growth. We're seeing dominance in millennials now taking over this industry because they I'll tell you right now, it's pivotal. This is the pivotal
Mm.
generation because a lot of millennials right now too. They're having children, they're raising families,
Mm.
although they don't probably families don't have a lot of children per family, right? It's probably like one or two because think about it, the cost of living is getting higher, right? So
Mm.
having
That's
a
right.
family costs more compared to younger. So yeah, that's what I wanted to share about living benefits. I think my mom is ready to share something else because like yeah, she had more to say. Again, I'm the one who just wanted to pitch in, you know.
Uh-huh.
I'm just the yeah, I'm just the support. Yeah, but again, I do want to add value to, based on my experience because I've been in this
Mm.
industry for the last 6 years. I've seen, the community that I've worked with. I've seen,
Mm.
you know, being around great leadership, being around, people that just want to grow, that just want to help people and excel in life or just to elevate.
Mm.
That's what I like. That's what I was looking for. So so far, I mean, I'm continuing in this industry because there is way more to learn. There is way more to really help out there.
Mm. So,
That's
Mike, a follow-up question, because you mentioned about millennials, and your millennials. You said nowadays, like the millennials are uh, um, uh, uh, very involved with this kind of insurance or life insurance or living insurance. Why? Because are they because they are aware or of the the maybe the situation of their parents or some of their relatives is maybe is that the reason why kasi di ba Ate Lorna parang nakakapagtaka for millennials to be involved in this kind of business or even to be aware the importance of this kind of life insurance and living insurance.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
what
Go
what do you think, Mike?
very good question, Ate Sarah. And
Mm-mm.
because again, now that life insurance is continuing to innovate,
Mm-hmm.
millennials are so blessed now to be part of that area where now,
Mm-hmm.
when before life insurance wasn't seen as a very attractive thing, right? But now
Mm-hmm.
that life insurance has even a better purpose these days. And
Mm-hmm.
millennials happen to be at the age range now where, okay, they are the ones that got to make sure families are good. They got to make
Mm-hmm.
sure finances are good. So we're
Mm,
pretty much now the bulk of the population in the world too, and in America.
mm,
So
mm,
this is the most pivotal time for the millennials, and it's very important for them to understand, the need for insurance because, of course, mainly it's for protection, right? But having kids, we want to be able to, because if we love our family, we got to be able to
mm,
protect our children. If we have children, right? We want to
mm,
make sure that they're set. And of course, I always think about this because, see, the people before us, right?
mm,
They were connected to their philosophy of what will make them better, what will make their future generations better, the world better, but also making the people that you raise, the younger ones, better than us. I mean, I don't mind like in the future if I have children,
mm.
I raise them to be entrepreneurs. I raise them to be,
Yes.
somebody that
Mm-hmm.
they can be a better version of themselves. But hey, if they want
Mm-hmm.
to be, better than me, that's great. I'll be
Mm-hmm.
happy for that. We're making an impact. We're making a difference in the
Mm,
community. Generations know that it's gonna be tough out there. So we're teaching the
mm-hmm.
future generations they gotta be better versions of themselves because
Mm,
their future, right? Their future generations after them, they're gonna be looking at the generation before, right?
mm-mm.
So
Yes.
millennials are at the forefront right now.
Mm,
They understand that this is a critical time where we need
mm-hmm.
to learn about having the right type of. We want to be able to take care of our family, take care of our health, take care of
Mm.
our finances, but at the same
Yes.
time, still have a good lifestyle, right? We want to be
Mm-hmm.
harmonious about it. We don't want to be like, oh, we gotta we gotta work, and then, or we just gotta, just have fun, have fun, have fun. No, there has to be some kind of a harmony between that. We understand that sometimes life gets in the way, or sometimes we might need to take a break, right? But just I just I'm just glad that millennials now, people around my age or even younger, they're really getting into this industry, and we still need to reach out to more. It's not just millennials,
Yes.
even the ones that are younger. Yeah.
Mm.
So,
Yeah. Wow, thank you so much, Mike. And nakakatuwa, 'di ba, Ate Lorna, to learn na yung mga katulad ng mga millennials, katulad ni Mike na nagiging aware na sa kahalagaan ng pag-prepare, paghahanda sa kinabukasan, and especially yung living benefits nga o insurance, 'di ba? Sana nga yung mga anong tawag nito, yung Gen Z ba
Gen
yun?
X.
Gen
Gen
X ba yung yung mga
Sunod.
ngayon? Oo. Sana matuto din sila sa mga millennials na katulad ni Mike. So thank you so much, Mike. Ate Lorna, a question ko naman is syempre ngayon aware na mga tao, even in the Philippines, 'di ba, na talagang marami na ring nagiging aware na kailangan naming prepare para sa kinabukasan. Marami na rin na natuto na talagang importante talaga sa buhay natin, sa panahon natin, yung pagkakaroon ng to be insured, ng pagkakaroon natin ng life insurance, 'di ba? Or health insurance, and even education, 'di ba? Maraming iba-ibang klase, but sa living benefit insurance or benefits insurance, na-mention mo kanina maraming mga companies, pero iba-ibang ino-offer o iba-ibang capacity. So kailangan mag-aware ka. So paano po namin makikita audience, gusto ko magkaroon ng living benefits insurance kasi nga kakaiba, hindi mo kailangan mamatay para pakinabangan yung iyong policy, di ba? But paano ano yung po yung mga kategory na para masigurado namin na itong company na to, sigurado ako maganda to. So pwede niyo po bang ma-share sa amin? Ano yung mga dapat namin titingnan sa isang company para ito ay pagkatiwalaan namin na
Ito kasi etong ginagawa natin karamihan nasa networking, MLM, okay? Karamihan sa mga insurance nandun. Kukunti na yung mga traditional na parang broker silang mag-isa, okay? Kasi ito na ang trend ngayon, word of mouth, okay? So, when we hear people, okay, yung word of mouth, the prospect, they call you or whatever, something like that. Maganda rin yung mag-open mind tayo. Okay, kasi if you don't have an open mind, paano natin malalaman kung ano yung ino-offer, Kasi lahat naman tayo, lahat ng mga agent, kagaya namin, okay, modesty aside, we are well trained on how to approach people, how we market our product, how we everything, right?
Yes,
so
yes.
I'm very, very confident on how we approach people kasi alam ko na ang aking ginagawa ay talagang it's very legit, and then it's proven and everything. So as an audience or as a prospect, dapat lang talaga makinig tayo, okay? And then because we made sure we do the best to explain, so then people will understand. So until they understand, we keep on educating people. So basically, kagaya namin, we just don't sell, right? Our approach is we just want to be aware, okay? We want to share this. Now, if you're open, right? You become, we give everything, whatever your questions, okay, we answer it. And like I said, confident kami, kasi ang ginagawa namin, we come from a company that's really very legit. And
Yes.
yeah, so all of us naman all companies are good. But again, what kind of services or product they are offering, okay? So is that based on the suitability ng tao? Kasi kami okay? We always address yung suitability ng tao, ano bang kailangan mo. But of course, it's always protection is the number one, right?
Yes.
So we qualify them whatever they need, whatever they want. So if you
Mm.
know that the agent is really talking about what you need or trying to provide you everything that you
Mhm.
really need to know, right? So to me, okay, of course they will say that kagaya namin, okay, we did the research and everything already, so
Mm.
we are very confident that what we're offering is really, like I said, is legit.
Yes, yes.
So it's just a matter for us agent or our professional services, right? It's up for us to explain now better to you.
Mm.
That's what we're doing actually. We will give you a proof, all the resources that you need, so then you know that that's part of your due diligence as a client.
Mhm.
Yeah. If agents don't provide everything that you need or something like that, to me,
Mm.
they're just agent who just want to sell. Sa
Mm.
amin, okay, serbisyo muna sa mga publiko kasi
Mm.
alam namin na ang etong produkto at services na ginagawa namin ay talagang, it serves the people, it addresses the
Mm.
issues, whatever the issues, because right now in the United States, talagang maraming issues tayo ngayon. We
Mm.
are in the era wherein there's a lot of issues, but here
Mhm.
we come, okay, we give life solution.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm. Wow.
So,
Mm.
yeah. So besides yung mga living benefits, there are more that's incorporated in the policy. Okay? So kagaya
Mm.
ng we provide financial resource in the event of qualifying health emergency. We
Mhm.
create potential source of income in
Mhm.
retirement. Ito yung
Mm.
tinatawag na lifetime income benefit.
Ayun.
Okay?
Mm.
Because right now too, we experience that there's a retirement issues in America today. So here
Mm.
we come, if we structure properly your policy, right?
Mm.
Ito yung tinatawag nating lifetime. It will provide you an income stream until death.
Mhm.
Okay?
Ayun.
So
Mm.
yeah, ito ang kaigihan ng ginagawa natin ngayon kasi there's a lot of features inside which is addressed to your need. But
Mm.
again, going back to what Michael said, di ba? Ang
Mm.
insurance talaga is basically, first of all, is for protection.
Mhm. Mhm.
Okay?
Yes.
So, yun.
Mm.
At saka
Mm.
ma-access mo yung cash value.
Mhm.
Kung ang insurance ay, ito yung mga whole life insurance, universal life, index universal life. Because there are only two kinds of insurance, right? Yung
Mm.
term insurance at saka yung
Ayan, term. Mm.
insurance. Ang term, walang cash value.
Mhm.
Okay? Which
Mhm.
means, ito yung tinatawag na temporary. That's why it's called term.
Mm.
Okay? So, it's either 20-year term, 30-year term. I don't know if
Mm.
there are companies who are offering 40 years. Kasi nung
Mm.
panahunan namin, maliit pa si Mike, okay? I've done
Mhm.
this already. That's why I experienced the innovation of insurance.
Mhm.
Okay, so mayroon ka tayong term, mayroon tayong variable. Now is the index, which is the very popular right now. It
Yes.
address
Mhm.
all the life issues. So,
Mhm.
yeah. Sa natin, okay, we don't
Mm.
only, kagaya ng sinabi ko, we don't only sell, right? So we
Mm.
educate first and foremost until they understand, then that's the time, oh, okay, it makes sense. Then,
Mhm.
here we go. Okay, I want to apply for a policy.
Ayun.
So,
Mm.
yeah.
Wow.
So, we
Mm.
always first and foremost educate them first. Okay?
Ayan. Mm.
Yeah. So,
Ayan. Mga suki, mga kaibigan, narinig niyo po ang senior sa atin ni Ate Lorna at ni Michael, ano. At ang kagandahan po, Ate Lorna, no, sa ginagawa niyo kasi I like yung purpose, yung parang mission na statement niyo na talagang kayong mag-ina, ang purpose niyo talaga to help the families, which is serbisyo muna, di ba?
mhm,
Napakaganda at transparent, ika nga ang inyong
mhm,
dahil ini-educate nyo and kumbaga talagang nililay down nyo muna sa inyong mga clients ang mga offers nyo. At hindi lang ang kagandahan pa nito, hindi lang basta living insurance kung hindi marami pang mga choices kung ano depende sa pangangailangan ng inyong mga clients. So yun naman ang kagandahan na ayan mga kaibigan, talaga naman mga kaibigan, na makikita po natin kung gaano talaga kahalaga, na mahalaga sa panahon natin ngayon yung mayroon ka talagang insurance, at ang pinakamaganda talaga is yung itong living benefits insurance, yun nga kumbaga hindi mo kailangan mamatay bago pakinabangan, kung hindi kasi you will never know. Mayroon talaga ako narinig na alam na istorya na kakilala na nung bigla siya nagkaroon ng medyo na sakit, actually cancer, and then talagang dahil nga meron siyang living benefits na insurance, ito ay napakinabangan niya talaga sa pagpapagamot at sa mga kailangan niya. Hindi, kumbaga, imbis na ma-stress siya, madagdagan yung problema niya, may sakit na nga siya, may problema sa paanong gagawin niya. Kumbaga talagang nakakatulong. Talagang maganda po talaga at may testimony po talaga mga kaibigan. And this time naman mga kaibigan, sa pagbabalik po natin mga suki, kilalanin naman natin in a personal way naman si Ate Lorna at si Mike. Ako nagtataka talaga ako, ano kayang nagka-convince kay Mike para sumama sa ganitong larangan ng business, at kasama niya ang kanyang ina. Ano kaya naging rason ni Mike? So alamin po natin yan mga suki, mga kaibigan, sa pagbabalik po ng Sari Sara dito lamang sa PHLV Radio.
Just like a friend from back home.
This is your Filipino radio experience in Las Vegas. PHLV Radio.
PHLV Radio.
Mula sa Sarah Balabagan Missions International. Kwento with Sarah Balabagan-Sereno.
Mga suki, mga kaibigan, nagbabalik po ang Sari Sara. Tayo po ay live na live dito lamang sa PHLV Radio. At syempre po kasama pa rin po natin ating special guest na sina Ate Lorna Fernandez at si Mike Fernandez, ang kanyang anak. At bago natin sila balikan, shoutout muna sa ating mga viewers sa Facebook at sa YouTube. Maraming salamat sa inyong suporta. At again, sa mga kaibigan natin dyan sa YouTube, please don't forget to subscribe at sabay click nyo na rin ang ating notification para lagi kayong updated sa mga programa ng PHLV Radio. At ganyan din po sa ating Facebook page. Paki-like, paki-follow at i-share nyo na rin sa inyong mga kaibigan at mga kamag-anak. Ayan, mga kaibigan. At again, shout out kay sister si Angelina Maglangit. Ayan, hello, thank you for watching. Ay, sabi na, good evening po, Ma'am Sarah. Ayan, thank you for watching. And of course, si Ate Adele Ordinario from LA. Hi, Ate Adele, thank you so much for watching. Sabi na, ay Kuya Johan. Ayan. And of course, my sister from another mother, si Pastor Lenny Bushal. Good afternoon, Miss Consara. Sabi niya, maraming salamat sa iyo. Watching from Parañaque City, Philippines. Thank you. Ayan. At sabi ni Ate Adele, hi, Sister Lenny. Ayan. Talaga maraming salamat. Sabi ni Ate Adele Ordinario, good evening sa mga guest niyo. Maraming salamat. And si Hun Kim. Ayan. Thank you for watching. Ayan, si Hun. And of course, my friend, si Sister Feli Alflan. Ayan. Thank you for watching. Sabi, good evening, Sister Sarah Sereno, and to your special guests. Ayan, thank you for watching, Sister Feli. Ayan, siya po ang owner ng Ang business po naman niya ay yung mga peanuts. Ayan. At, oo. Ah, of course, sabi ni Sister Lenny Busya, praying for you, ate. Oh, okay. Ayan. And of course, si Ruel Bumbita Panti. Ayan, hello bro. Thank you for watching from Oman. Siya po ang admin at founder po ng Filipino sa Oman. Ayan, thank you so much for watching. And sa lahat yan sa mga kababayan nating OFW overseas Filipino workers sa Oman, mabuhay po kayo. Ayan, thank you for watching. Ate Veronica Dongalio, God bless you, sir. Maraming salamat. Ay, Kuya Alfred. Alfred Ann, thank you for watching. Si Judy Andres watching you from Hawaii. Mahalo, aloha. Ayan,
That's my brother.
Oh, kapatid ni Ate Lorna. Thank you po for watching. Ayan, again, thank you so much Ate Adele Ordinario. Ayan, and of course my sister sa Cotabato City is watching. Thank you so much for watching. And again, please don't forget to share our program. Ayan, share nyo na para malalo pa nang maintindihan ng inyong mga kaibigan, kapamilya, kamag-anak about yung importance po ng pagkakaroon ng insurance o life insurance. At mas lalo pa natin maintindihan yung mga choices na may iba pa, yung meron pa lang yung traditional, meron yung living benefits, ayan, may term, mayroong ano pa yun ate, yung isa
Universal Life.
yung Universal Life. Ayan, so para po lalo pa na lang maintindihan, katulad ko, lalo ko pong naintindihan ngayon. Kaya maraming salamat Ate Lorna and Mike for sharing about the living benefits insurance. And now Ate Lorna, ayan, gusto namin makilala kayo in a personal way. Kaya gusto ko tanungin, paano po kayo at bakit po kayo napasok sa ganitong business?
Okay, I love that question because na-inspire ako sa anak ko. If not for Mike, he was my driving force. 3 years old pa lang yan, mayroon akong, I'm working as an accountant sa county, okay? I have my full-time job, but because I want to supplement yung income ko, kasi may mga scholars ako sa atin, mga kapatid ko, I'm bringing them to school, paying their college tuition. A typical Filipina, doon, tulong dyan, walang hanggang pagtutulong, right? So that's me. So, kasi mahal ang babysitter noon, maliit pa to. So, part-time ko ito. So, we are allowed, we can bring our kids. So, ang nangyari, okay, yan, dala-dala ko yan. In the beginning, sabi niya, ayaw, pero nung somebody came, kid din, so, yun, kids are coming now kasi yun nga ang mahal ang babysitting. So now dumadami ang kids. So itong Couples Power na leader namin, they made one room para sa mga kids and then the other kaming mga agents for training. Habang nagtitraining kami, nagtitraining mga kids. Now dumadami. In the beginning, ayaw ko naman talagang insurance kasi term noon. I'm not fascinated yung term insurance kasi temporary. But sabi ko, walang masama. I have to learn it. Since Mike is there, right? Every Monday. Biro mo 3 years old yan. Sabi niya, Monday, nag-aantay na sa door, Ma'am, meeting, 7 p.m. So sabi ko, well, and then later on, sabi ko, I think this is a one way for me to forget my loneliness too, kasi my husband is always out of the country. He was in the States, right? So now, really I to learn it, which is I'm glad I did kasi nakita ko ngayon innovation ng insurance, right? Now, when he's getting older now, sabi ko, no, because I learned a lot about insurance, not only business part, but it's my life, right? It's really life. So sabi ko, come on Mike, meeting is your term. So, but it took me 2 years para ko ma-influence dito, right? But I didn't really, hindi ko talaga pinersa. I just model it. Ganun ako Kasi I think nakita niya sa akin na the way I do with my life, not only in business, is that, kasi sa akin, I know people don't care what you know until they know that you care for them, right? So ganun ako. I always, I have a deep feeling of caring for people. So I think nakita niya sa akin yan. And then later on, ang ginawa ko, pinagkausap ko sa mga iba't ibang leaders, millennials na kagaya niya, no? Wala, hindi siya masyado. But there was a time, meron kaming training, it's about I am. It's about spirituality, right? Eh, alam
Yes.
ko ganyan yan. Okay? Very, ano din, ang spirituality niya is very high. So, ayun, timing, nagustuhan niya bootcamp namin, and then at the same time, because part of our fun, right, nagra-raffle ng $100, so nakita niya ngayon, he won $100, sabi niya, "Oh, this is a sign, mom," sabi niya. So from there on, nakita niya yung value kasi I always model it. When I go home, I always tell stories. I'm so excited because I truly believe in what I do. So yun, I think he saw it. So na-model ko yung yung values na sinasabi dito. So now, nakita niya ngayon. So ngayon, after nung nag-join siya after 6 months, right? He quit his job, which I was very happy kasi nakita niya yung value. He saw what I saw. Not a lot of people can do that. Okay. Yeah. Quitting your job and doing this full time. But I think because of our partnership, kasi I promise him, okay, we help each other because that's what family is for, right? Kapag nakita mo naman yung natin, dito sa atin, there are family, my sister, brother, yung mga ganon. And we have also like son and mom or daughter and ganon. So it's really family. And what we saw is the servant leadership. So I think he was fascinated with that and everything that he was looking for and nandito. Kasi sa amin dito, we value yung talagang our faith, nangungunang faith, family, finance, fitness, and fun, because we really believe in harmonizing life because we can balance life. So ayun, nakita niya din dito. Kaya with my promise na talagang magtulungan tayo, which we did, and even one time, we got the award of free trip or something, and he wants everything, ayan, yung belief niya is getting elevated until mayroon din siyang testimony of one of his clients na talaga he became passionate. And even me, my testimony is this. At the time when my parents were still alive, right? Where I mentioned about I took care of my 2 ailing parents for 10 long years. Okay, so their belief, they don't believe in insurance, okay? No matter how I explain to them, sabi nila, alam mo yung mga typical na nanay natin noon, sabi, mamamatay na ba ako? If you offer insurance, that's their, that's yung nila, notion nila. So I was not able to really, give them insurance. So nangyari, when they passed away, I had a lot of chips in. I know I mentioned that story to you. It's like I know I can relate to your story, but it's just different version, right? So because of my faith too, okay, I became stronger. Of all the struggles I have, I could still smile. I could still laugh. That's why you cannot see if I have problems inside, because I believe in smiling, because the world will smile on you if you really smile. And because my faith is there. I know God is guiding me there, protecting me. So that's why no matter how many struggles I have before, so I believe in, God is there with me.
Amen.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ate Lorna, thank you so much po sa passion niyo, yung compassion niyo po to really help people through your through this kind of product na alam natin talagang makakatulong sa mga pamilya. Kaya maraming salamat. Gusto ko talaga yung slogan niyo, servisyo muna, di ba? Kaya, Mike, I'm just curious. I want to ask you, I want to hear your response. What make you make a decision to join your mom in this kind of business?
I love that question, Ate Sarah. And when the time that I made that decision, I had to do a lot of soul searching. I had to do a lot of reflecting.
Yes.
Because before I finally said yes to joining her in business, I was going through a lot. But you know what? I'm thankful that I had to go through the hard times. I mean, the year or a couple of years before I decided to join my mom's
Mm-hmm.
business, I was working a corporate job, and
Mm.
it was very stressful.
Mm.
I was driving about an hour to work, and then once I
Mm.
get to work, it's already stressful enough because I'm
Mm.
already in that call center, and then I'm already like in that stressful environment. So how much
Mm.
more after driving? Now I gotta handle the 8 hours, right? 8 hour grind Monday to Friday, and then after that day is done, and I'm driving home another hour or sometimes a couple of hours to get back home after a hard day of work.
Mm-hmm.
Same time too, it was also the people I surrounded myself with. um I was looking at myself, I was reflecting, and then I was kind of asking myself, are these people, that I hang around with, are they going to help me get to another level in life? Are they going to help me grow? Because
Mm.
I think they were just there to kind of help me, get through the hard times, but then did they really support me, and did they really believe that I was made for something different?
Mm.
I took a leap of faith. I mean,
Mm.
I did leave my job. I left the corporate world. I got into entrepreneurship. Some of my friends thought I was really crazy. They were like, "Mike, you're already good being in a nine
Mm.
to five. Why did you have to, leave that scene? Why did you have to leave that environment?" And
Mm.
you know, it's those things that, it kind of gave me like a perspective. They're giving me different voices telling me go one direction, go to a different direction, right? But in the end, it's really up to me because I'm not here to, live my life based on other people's, telling me how to live my life. It's really up to me on how I should, live, because I know my purpose. I know
Mm.
myself more than
Mm.
anyone should know about me, right? I mean, don't get me wrong. It's great to
Mm.
have the circle of friends that,
Mm.
that see another eye of you, but
Mm.
the difference now is that now that I'm here with my mom in this business,
Mm.
I've met a lot of supporters. I've met so many people that really want me to win, that really want me to be another version of me, and to
Mm.
continue to recreate myself, because I'm at a point where I love being around great leaders, mentors,
Mm. Mhm.
people around my age that want more in life, even the ones that are younger that still want more. I'm
Mm.
actually inspired by the younger people too. Yeah, Ate Sarah, the reason why I changed, because, before joining my mom,
Mhm.
what I was doing wasn't sustaining the lifestyle I wanted. I mean, finances wise, like my circle of friends, I really felt that the people I was with before, all they did was, man, they only talk about people, but why don't you talk about growing a business, or why don't you
Mm.
talk about lifting
Yeah.
others rather than like
Uh-huh.
talking, to me behind someone's back, or
Mm.
talking to me about somebody, and when I don't even want to know about, what's going on, right? Because the thing is, I kind of had the feeling, if one
Mm.
of my friends was gonna talk to me about someone and it wasn't a nice way, what are
Mm.
the chances that they're gonna talk about me when I'm not in the room, right?
Yes, that's right. I agree with
So
you, Mike.
it's very important to figure out who you want in your ear, who do you want around you, because
Mm.
um, if people are talking about you in a good way when you're not
Mm.
there,
Mm.
those are the right people, because
Yes.
they're talking a winning voice to you,
Mhm.
about you.
Mhm. Mhm.
They're talking growth about you, because it'll be growth for not just for the other person, but growth for everybody, success for everybody, winning for everybody. As long as the talk is positive, whether they're there or not, then it's going to reflect on them as a person. So yeah, that's it took some, as I mentioned in the beginning, soul
Mm.
searching. It took a lot of reflecting to kind of realize,
Mm.
okay, I really needed to change on purpose, because if I wasn't making those person, probably
Mm.
still working the 9 to 5, probably still struggling, and
Mm.
probably still have the same set of friends who's just gonna keep, like I mentioned, they're not gonna be talking about growing in different stages in their life. They're just gonna keep talking about a lot of trivial things that don't matter, right? So we need to connect with people, but we want to be able to shed light to people. you know, because life is short. Time is time is always ticking very fast. We don't get the time back. You know, we only have now, and you know, today's the youngest we'll ever be. So you know, we have to be mindful of who we spend our time with. We have to be mindful of the voices that we want going to elevate us, that's going to uplift us, but that's going to
Yes.
ultimately add the value. So
Mm-hmm.
yes,
Wow.
you know, 6
Mm-hmm.
years ago when I made that decision, I'm still seeing growth. I'm still seeing, you know,
Mm-hmm.
the journey doesn't stop. I'm still learning
Yes.
a lot. I would not say that I have arrived. No, because for me, it's I always want to recreate myself to be another Mike, you know, in a few
Mm-hmm.
months, a different Mike the following year, the year after. There's always
Mm-hmm.
gonna be another version of me, but you know, we have to do what we got to do to get that to that level, and sometimes we have to pay the price. When I say pay the price, sometimes it's going to require losing some of the people that we thought were with us, but you know,
Mm-hmm.
we have to let them go because they're not good for us. Sometimes we have to, like, there are things that we think that we think we're doing is helping us. We have to cut the fat or cut the distractions, you know. So
Mm-hmm.
it
Yeah.
requires a lot of discipline, prioritizing. But at the end of the day, we know ourselves. We know, you know, what matters most, who are the people that matters most, and when from there we just got to move forward, just live in the present day, and then keep going, doing what we got to do.
Uh-huh. So
That's what.
Mike, I
Yes.
see that you and your mom is like you're like a best friend, right? So how was it working with her?
I'll tell you the truth. I mean, yes,
Oh,
there's pros and there's cons, right? Because sometimes
okay.
we'll, yeah, we will, you know,
Uh-huh.
we'll have certain ideas. Sometimes
Uh-huh.
we might not agree on certain things, but
Uh-huh.
you know, at some point, yes, we have to come to the standard. We have to kind of like, okay, yes,
Uh,
we give our suggestions on how to
uh-huh.
make something better. At the same time, you know, we have to kind of also give feedback to each other, because if there's
Mm-hmm.
something that she might have missed or something that I might have missed that could have been
Uh,
okay,
oh.
I have to be open to hearing it. But same thing,
Uh-huh.
right? Feedback
Uh-huh.
is not a one way street. You have to give back each other's feedback. That's how you help each
Yes.
other grow.
Wow.
Yeah. So
Nakakatuwa, no? I am so inspired with your Ate Lorna. Wow, Mike, any message for our viewers? If, maybe you have a encouragement, you know, for them before we say, because it's already 9:59 ng gabi na po dito sa California. Ang bilis ng oras talaga naman.
oh,
But yeah, ang
Yeah,
bilis. Yeah. So, but
I
Mike,
enjoy talking to you.
Mike, word of encouragement for our viewers.
okay, cool. So word of encouragement for all the viewers, no matter where you're
Mm,
watching from. Um, whatever you decide to do in life that's
mm,
really that's adding value to the community, what you believe in, don't give up.
mm-hmm,
um, you know, stay inspired, and um, focus on the things that matters most. If you know that what you're doing today is going to add value to the community, you know, more power to you, go for it. But if
mm-hmm,
you feel like you're struggling, or if you feel like, you know, you're not where you're at right now, it's okay.
mm-hmm.
You just have to enjoy the journey, but at the same time, you know, stay open, or trust the process. Stay open, because you know, whatever is out there that might resonate with you, just don't give up. Just
Mm-hmm.
stay true to yourself, and
Mm-hmm.
you know, find what it is that will allow you to add value. Because I think, you know, being you know, living the life that you want to be is, well, first and foremost, you just have to add value to the community. If you know you're adding value to the community, you know you are making a difference in someone's life. You know you are making an impact in someone.
Yes. Well, thank you so much, Mike. And yes, you are making an impact. Yeah. Thank you so much, Mike. And Ate Lorna, ayan, word of encouragement sa ating mga viewers and mga listeners, ano, at makakapanood pa ng ating programa. Ano pa ang gusto niyo pong mensahe sa kanila? And please, maybe if, lalo na kung yung mga kaibigan natin dito, mga viewers natin na sa America, and they are very interested to know more about your product, about the life living life insurance. Please, how can they contact you po?
Yeah,
Or reach out
okay.
to you?
Yeah, actually, I can give my phone number or
Mm-hmm.
any contact to you.
Apo,
Okay,
apo.
they can always call me 408
Mm-hmm.
802
Mm-hmm.
3615.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, they can contact me 24 hours,
Mm-hmm.
24/7. I'm always good in returning the call. In case
Mm-hmm.
I don't return call right away, that means I'm with a presentation or something, but I always prioritize the one who are calling and need some information or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So sa akin, age doesn't matter, okay?
Mm-hmm.
If you really want to learn something, okay, regardless of your age, okay,
Mm-hmm.
it's not late, not too
Mm-hmm.
late, okay? Because sa akin, that's why a lot of people cannot guess my age, right? But actually, if I tell you my real age, you're not gonna believe it too, because some people they said, you only have one son. How come you keep on, doing this, right? Well, to me, I'm passionate in helping people. It's not
Mm-hmm.
only myself now, right? I think of other people. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
because I know there's a lot of people who are struggling too, just like what
Yes.
Michael says. So if I can
Mm-hmm.
value,
Mm-hmm.
what we do, I'm here
Mm-hmm.
for everybody too.
Yes.
So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, because we're all, I mean, we are around the United States, by the way. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so sa ating mga kapamilya, saan man kayo, kagaya ng sinabi ni Mike, okay, tatandaan natin na kung ano yung talagang value not only to ourselves, to our family, but
Mm-hmm.
everybody in the community. So we always have to learn, because learning doesn't stop until we're dead. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so there's a lot
Yeah.
to learn in life. You just kind of keep learning. If it applies to you, go ahead. If it resonates to you, we will do it,
Mm-hmm.
and then that's how we win in life, right? But first of
Yes.
all, always pray first, because
Mm.
it's God who's gonna give us direction. That's what I
Yes.
usually do in the
Mm.
morning. Lord, direct me to the people I can help and to the people I can work with.
Mm.
Always, always, every
Mm-hmm. Mm.
morning. So,
Yeah.
maraming salamat sa pag-imbita mo sa amin. We do
Mm.
hope that we gave values, and
Yes.
anytime again, we are here to share what we can share,
Ayan.
what we
Yes.
are learning. Thank you,
Uh-huh.
Sarah, and thank you to everybody. Okay?
Ayan. Maraming salamat, Ate Lorna Fernandez, and of course, Michael Fernandez.
Thank you.
Ayan, mga kaibigan. Naintindihan na po natin, mas naging malinaw sa atin yung kahalagahan po ng pagkakaroon ng insurance, life insurance, health insurance, lalo na po itong napakagandang product na inaalok po nila, Ate Lorna, yung pong living life, living benefits. Ayan. Kumbaga, hindi mo habang ikaw ay buhay, at syempre po mga kaibigan, sa paghanap po ng company na katulad nito, talaga po kailangan maging masuri po tayo, maging maingat. Siguraduhin po natin na talagang kalidad yung kumpanya, no, ng inaalok sa atin. At pagdating naman po sa pagiging sa mga agents, katulad po nila Ate Lorna, na talagang kailangan yung may credibilidad, may integrity, may transparency. Ayan. At ako po ay vouch for Ate Lorna. Ayan. And Mike, makita niyo naman po yung passion nila, no, to help, no, through their products. So, kaya po mga kaibigan, if you have more question about this, about living benefits, ayan, pwede niyo po tawagan si Ate Lorna Fernandez sa 408-802-3615. Again po, 408-802-3615.
Or si
Ayan.
Mike naman is, what's your phone number, Mike? Or you either one of us, they can call us.
They can call us, or you can. I'm more on a social media, so you
Ayan.
can find me on
Okay.
Facebook under Mike Fernandez. The Instagram name, I go by Mikey Ferns. Let me spell that out for you guys. MIKEYFERNZ. So for those of you who are on social media, Instagram, that's Mikey Ferns. And then Mike Fernandez, that's my name on Facebook. So yeah,
Ayan.
add me as a friend. Follow me on Instagram as well. There you go. So best to reach me there too.
Ayan. Thank you so much, Mike. Ayan, para sa mga millennials. Ayan, talaga na nakakatawa po. Ayan, mga kaibigan. Ayan, halaga, yung importansya po ng pagkakaroon ng insurance. But alam niyo po mga kaibigan, mayroon pang isang insurance na talagang napakahalaga po sa atin. At yun po yung pagkakaroon natin ng tama at personal na relasyon. Yan the best po din na insurance sa atin. Yung nabanggit din po ni Ate Lorna, yung faith, yung pananampalataya natin sa Diyos. At alam niyo po ba mga kaibigan, mga suki, kahit ikaw mismo, kahit mag-isa kayo can talk to God. Ang sabi nga po sa salita ng Diyos, ang sinumanang kumilala, tumanggap sa Kanya, ay binibigyan niya ng karapatan na maging anak ng Diyos. So paano po ba tayo magiging anak ng Diyos? Kailangan po natin tanggapin si Jesus bilang Panginoon at tagapagligtas natin. It's not about religion, but it's about having a personal relationship with God. Ayan, sa pamamagitan po ng ating Panginoon Jesus. Ayan po mga kaibigan, dahil po marami po tayong natutunan sa ating topic ngayong gabing ito, which is napakahalaga po ito, lalo na po sa panahon natin ngayon. Wag mo nating hintayin pa na may mangyari bago tayo mag-decide, naku, kailangan ko talaga pala yun. O hindi pa huhuli ang lahat. Ayan. You can contact Ate Lorna or Mike. Ayan. Para to know more about this product. So maraming salamat po. Again mga suki, mga kaibigan, next week muli niyo naman po akong samahan. At syempre, live pa rin po tayo at may makakasama na naman po tayo. Makakakwentuhan po tayo na siguradong katulad ni Ate Lorna at ni Mike ay marami tayong matututunan sa kanila at may inspired pa ho tayo sa buhay. Lalo na po sa panahon natin ngayon, talagang kailangan natin ng kaya po mga kaibigan, mga suki, ano man ang kinakaharap niyo sa panahon ngayon, ano man mga problema, trial sa buhay, gusto ko lamang pong ipaalala sa inyo na magpakatatag ka. Maraming salamat po and God bless us all. See you po next week!